Equally good historians often disagree. That's one of the mottos that historians tell each other when they have differing interpretations of the same event. And when we get to World War II, that saying gives us comfort. One interpretation of women's experience in the war argues that women eagerly moved into well-paying jobs when the war broke out. They took advantage of the absence of men who'd been drafted into the military services, and under cover of a patriotic spirit, they broke long-standing barriers against occupational segregation. The war, say these historians, made such extraordinary demands of men and women that it altered everyone's expectations of what women could and should do. Women would never be the same again. A second interpretation is far more cautious. Though women served their country well, argues another group of historians, they were constrained by continuing discrimination and by a pattern of sex segregation that hardly budged. They also faced fierce pro-family propaganda from the federal government and government agencies. At war's end, women returned with relief to their homes. The changes that came about during the war were ephemeral. They didn't last. The truth might lie somewhere in between, but it's more likely that both scenarios are true for different women. World War II may well have been the source of a dramatic change in some women's perceptions of themselves and their family roles. For others, the war was a blip in their experience, a moment that would end when the war was over and the men came back from overseas.